Okay, so Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney get at it on Twitter. Let's go ahead and look into this right quick. Okay, so Devin Haney and Lomachenko exchange Twitter words beef. Okay, let's go ahead and look into it, see where all this shit starts. Starts off with Devin Haney tweets, "Where the fuck is Loma at?" And Lomachenko responds, "I'm right here. I'm waiting for you cowards to decide on a real fight and not a Twitter fight." Not bad, Loma. Not bad. Then Loma says, waiting. He says, waiting is your favorite action because you still haven't fought with anyone. Okay. And then Devin Haney responds, waiting is not your best bet. I would think you learned that from the TO fight. Oh, both of these make great points on each other. So let me go in and break this shit down, man. First of all, what the hell is Devin Haney talking about where the fuck is Loma at? Like, for the longest time, I have suggested that Devin Haney, instead of following all these people around, being like an annoying gnat at a barbecue, just go ahead and fight Lomachenko. Go ahead and fight the guy who supposedly gave you a belt and gave you the email champion title. Go ahead and beat the guy, so therefore you can eliminate all that email talk, and then you will have officially fought for the belt that you had. But Devin Haney at the time said, who the fuck is Lomachenko? He's nobody. He ignored me, so therefore I'm not interested in him. So I don't know what Devin Haney means when he tweets, where the fuck is Loma at? Being that you're not interested, basically Loma is not on your level, and you're too good for Loma. So I don't understand where Devin Haney's head was at when he said that. I guess this is just one of those rounds. It's just his time to circle back on Lomachenko because, Devin Haney takes his turn basically getting at everybody. He'll be on Teofimo for a while, then he'll be on Ryan Garcia, then he'll be on this person. Well, like I said, he's just like a gnat at the barbecue that nobody wants around. But I already told him what he needs to do, so that's why I don't understand this tweet right here, okay? And then Loma responds saying, I'm here, waiting for you cowards to decide on a real fight. Now, I seen somebody respond to Lomachenko, and they basically said, well, how are you going to call anybody a coward when you could have fought this guy, but you chose to take franchise champion? That's a good fucking remark. How the fuck are you going to call anybody a coward when you had your opportunity to fight him, but you chose franchise champion? But it seems like you might be interested right now. But nonetheless, when Loma says that Devin Haney still hasn't fought anybody, guess what? That's something Bruce been saying this entire time. But y'all been swearing up and down he deserves a Teofimo Lopez fight. I'm like, yeah, he deserves a fight if he go out here and do something. That's not how the business of boxing works. He got to get out here and make some noise. You know what I'm saying? Get some gas behind him. He hasn't done nothing. Like I said, 25 fights. And he still hasn't done anything. It's not a myth. Okay? Nobody's lying about that. So Lomachenko is 100% accurate. All right? Now, when it comes to Devin Haney saying, look, waiting is not your best bet. I would think you learned that from the TO fight. That was a mic drop right there. Loma ain't got shit else to respond about that. You know what I'm saying? That's all fact. The funny thing is they both cracking on each other, but they both accurate about each other. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney hasn't fought anybody. And no, Lomachenko can't call nobody a coward because you had the opportunity to fight him and you chose franchise champion. And Devin Haney is right. Waiting around is not your best bet. I thought you learned that from the Teofimo Lopez fight. Oh, this shit is beautiful. I wish you guys would go at it some more. You guys can build up some nice steam if y'all keep at this shit and actually want to fight at the end of the day. But this goes back to what I'm talking about. Devin Haney, Lomachenko was right there for you. That's if he takes it. But he's around here calling people cowards. I don't know what other coward he could be calling somebody, because that wouldn't be too wise for Lomachenko, because somebody can easily do their homework on him and find out that you ducked the fuck out of Manny Pacquiao. So I would go kind of light on that coward word. So I take it by the other coward. He's talking about a Teofimo Lopez. And that's absolutely somebody that he needs to keep his name out of his fucking mouth. You froze up for 6 or 7 rounds. okay? And you did not deliver. That's nobody's fault. But let's know something about Lomachenko right here. Notice that Lomachenko's kind of come out of his shell. You can kind of see where Teofimo Lopez was calling him diva and all that. You can see it now. He's up here calling people cowards and whatever and whatnot. This is not like Loma. And then when did Loma start tweeting in English? You know what I'm saying? Loma, you could have been did this. You have a lot of American fans who would love to connect with you but can't connect with you because they don't speak Ukrainian. You know, they love to go on your YouTube channel, but it's always in Ukraine. And yes, you got the language caption shit at the bottom, but you know people are lazy and they don't want to fucking read. You know what I'm saying? You know that. But why wasn't you appealing to your American fan base a long time ago? Because it's clear to me that you can text in American. So why didn't you do anything to appeal to your American fan base? And Lomachenko, you have said yourself you would be a bigger star if you spoke English. Once again, how long does it take you to learn English? Okay? English is fairly easy to learn. The only thing difficult about English is learning all the different types of the same word that we have. But that's not even hard. You know what I'm saying? That's not even hard. Everybody learn English fastest more than you. You've been doing this for how long? You should be way better speaking English. If you would spend more time working on your English than bouncing around on your hands, then maybe you will have that fan base that she was talking about. Or at least you talking about you being a bigger star. Like I said, this is just something that I'm noticing. And one of the main things he could have did was do stuff that appeals to his fan base. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the same thing I say for like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme is huge over here in the fucking America, but most of his interviews are done in fucking French. Do something for your fucking American fans. Make a connection. You know? So it shows that you've been capable of it and you could have done it. You just didn't give a fuck about the American fans like that. But you chose to accept all the American accolades and all that other shit. That's just some shit that I'm peeping about Lomachenko. Now, when it comes to Devin Haney, once again, I don't even know why you bringing Lomachenko name up. You say you ain't want to fight him. You know, you ain't say you ain't want to fight him. So, does this tweet mean that you're interested in fighting him now? I mean, let me know, because in one instance you say who is he, and you act like you on your high horse, and then you put out a tweet talking about where the fuck is Loma at? What the fuck you worried about Loma? Okay? You said Loma wasn't thinking about you, so why? Loma wasn't thinking about you, so therefore you're not thinking about him, so why are you thinking about him right now? Okay? You barking up all these trees, man. You know what I'm saying? With no place to go. But Loma is the place that you should go. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on it. But I tell you what, if you guys keep this shit back and forth and doing whatever the fuck you're doing, you're going to build up some hella interest. And I love the shit talking Loma. So Loma, if this is the new you might gain a fan out of me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't like all the excuses and I don't like how you just did a 180 and acted all different now. I mean, I view that as fake, but I do like shit talking. You know what I'm saying? And I do like somebody talk shit and back it up. So if this is the new you, you know what I'm saying? I got my eye on you. You know what I'm saying? Keep popping that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even Hollywood Hogan went Hollywood Hogan. You know what I'm saying? You could be evil Ryu. You know what I'm saying? You could do all that shit. I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it. I'm still interested in seeing you fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against Loma. You was just never what they was trying to make you to be. That's what I was against. I was against the system that uses you to push a ideal or ideology. You know what I'm saying? About what should be and how stuff should be and you know what I'm saying? Who should be where? See, I wasn't with that. You know, at one point in time, Loma was extremely humble, but I guess it's hard not to eat all those damn compliments. You know what I'm saying? I guess it gets to everybody's head after a while. But the excuses he made after he lost, I mean, he lost a lot of respect by doing that. And he did lose some fans by that. But if you're going to be the shit talking Loma, you know what I'm saying? And if this going to be the new you and whatever and whatnot, hell, fuck it. I'll back your ass up. I mean, I would love to see you in some fights. Or hell, if it's true that you're fighting, Nakatani, fuck yeah, I want to see that shit. I think Nakatani knocks you out, but you know, fuck yeah, I want to see it. But if you two want to get down and dirty, this is the fight to make. To me, it makes more sense. You know, you'll at least be able to get one of your belts back if you fight Devin Haney, and Devin Haney can be legitimate in his claim by being a champion. Because until then, you would just be an email champion. I mean, that's exactly how it is. I mean, you can't want to discredit Teofimo Lopez, but yet you think that you're not a champion talking about, oh, well, he didn't fight me, so therefore he's not undisputed. Well, you didn't fight Lomachenko, so therefore how could you be a champion? I done said this shit before. Like, you Devin Haney fans, y'all not consistent or not intelligent. I don't know which one it is. Maybe a little bit of both, But I'm going to say this once again for the last time because people keep asking me, Bruce, do you really think Teofimo Lopez is undisputed? Do you really? I'm going to go with I'm going to go with what the boxing game says, because at the end of the day, y'all still calling Devin Haney a champ and he ain't fought nobody to get no belt. Okay? That's not how you become champ. Yet, Teofimo Lopez is not undisputed because he didn't fight him. But Devin Haney didn't fight Loma. So how can in one instance somebody not fighting somebody is legit, and then if they don't fight you, then it's not legit? That don't make no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, this shit is entertaining. I hope y'all do some more of it because I'm fucking interested, and then maybe y'all can get a fight on that at the end of the day. And I would love to see Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? To find out where he really at. Do I think it'll happen? No. And I don't even know who to blame, Loma or Devin Haney. I wouldn't know. But one thing's for sure, Loma can solidify Devin Haney. And also, his name on his resume will get him the boost that he needs. To the public, that is. So, in all actuality, it's a win-win with Devin. He gets to legitimately take claim to his belt. And he gets a good name on his resume before they're considered a burnout or over the hill. So if I was Devin Haney, I would go ahead and seize the opportunity, man. I mean, it's right there for you. And the same thing with Lomachenko. Beating his ass can get you back in the game a little bit. Then you can come and start talking your shit or whatever and whatnot. But, you know what I'm saying, if Teofimo Lopez need to beat Devin Haney, the so-called beat the fucking man, go ahead and beat up Devin Haney and then go ahead and start talking your shit. You know what I'm saying? But one thing's for sure, if you ain't learned nothing from Teofimo Lopez, it's the power of talking shit. Don't underestimate the power of talking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why talking shit is one of my favorite aspects of boxing. Don't underestimate the power of talking shit. Fury shows you that, and Teofimo Lopez shows you that. Talk your shit and walk your walk. And then your ass is going to be good. But that's all I got for now. Bruce Fan, I'm out.